Hi everyone, Cendril here, along with Knight.
Hello everybody, Nice Scarlet, aka Finfeather Dragon here.
And welcome to a first look / mini review of Killers and Thieves. I expect this to be four to six episodes to get roughly a few hours of gameplay, and for you all to see if this is something you are interested in, it's something you should buy, or if it's something you should stay away from. Full disclosure, I was given a Steam key by a person that represents Stoic, and I was like, well, I'll take a look at the game and do this mini review look at it. So just one full disclosure, that's out there, and you get two opinions with this instead of one, because I'm sharing the screen with Knight, who's going to be looking at it. Now, we're doing this through Skype, so she'll be a couple of seconds behind on anything I do in the screen. But it shouldn't be that...
I don't think it'll be that big of an issue.
Yeah. This was done a lot by Alex Thomas. He worked on the Banner Saga series. Co-founded the Banner Saga series, if I remember right, from press release stuff. If I'm wrong on that, I do apologize. But he at least worked on it, and I believe he co-founded the company that worked on Banner Saga. Which he's working on Banner Saga 3. So there's that as well, if you enjoyed that game. I don't know what to expect from this. This is completely blind, so you're getting, like I said, a first impression. You're going to get real feedback, real emotions, and just real thoughts on this game. This game is $20 on Steam. And like I said, it just released yesterday or 2 days ago, the time this is going to come out. We're going to take a look at it and see how it is and give you our opinions. So let's get started. We'll start with the new game. Starting advantage. Select gold and number of thieves. So 1,500 gold, 6 thieves. So that's easy. 1,000 gold, 5 thieves. That's kind of medium, I would assume. And then 300 gold, 4 thieves. So that would be playing on hard. We'll play on...
So you have easy, normal, and hard, basically.
That's what I'm feeling there. So we'll do that. Prison terms. Min-max time for captured thieves.
Ooh.
1 to 5 days. 3 to 7 days. 7 to 13 days. So if you want to play on hard, you just throw on everything to the right, it looks like. We'll play everything on medium, because things should be balanced, and we'll see how it plays out. Stealth effectiveness. A thief's stealth stat affects how long they can be seen before guards react. They go straight on their stealth stat. They get their stealth times 2. They get stealth times 3. So again, this is kind of easy, medium, hard. And you can mix and match, obviously.
Yeah, I was going to say it's nice that it's mix and match, because maybe it's like, you've played it before, it's like, oh, these prison terms are killing me, let me lower that, or, you know, let's have a challenge, just make them a lot harder or something.
Yeah.
Or with the stealth aspect, it's like, man, I stink at stealth, let's make it a little easier. Or, I'm great at stealth, let's make it harder. So. Yeah.
I do like this. I like how you can tailor the game. And again, you can choose each one wherever you want. They don't all have to be the same in the same row. But we're going to play everything on the medium, kind of in the middle, and we'll see how that goes. I do like that, though. That's a nice touch. Now, also, full disclosure, this game is getting, before I do that, somewhere in Grateful.
Oh, good. You still have your hands. The fox hearts have a nasty habit of removing those. We'll need them. I run a business for killers and thieves, and what we could really use is some experienced help. Considering I saved your life, you owe me. How do you feel about revenge?
That's an interesting opening scene. I like that.
Okay, so disclosure on my end, I can't hear any of the speaking, so I'm guessing that was voice acted.
Yes,
right
that was completely VA. That's right. Sorry, when you go through Skype, Knight won't be able to hear any of the sound effects or the or anything like that. But that was completely VA'd. You all heard that. That was good. I liked that. One thing that I want to make full disclosure. This game already has some Steam reviews on it. So, again, this has been out 1-2 days. They are bad. Like, this game is getting roasted real bad on Steam. Like, mostly negative reviews.
So we're kind of going to see, does it deserve to roast, or are people just being angry for no reason?
Exactly. If you're new to this channel, welcome. If you're watching this due to retweets or anything like that, welcome to the channel. I don't do a lot of these type of videos. And, but I do usually, when I'm doing Let's Plays and things like that, I do kind of break down a game. I do have some experience in that. I've played games for a lot of years, and I've taken a few college courses in my major on video games. So I can pull back and look at a game, not just from a gamer perspective, but from perspective of production and balancing and things like that. I can really pull myself back and give a reviewer's eye to a game. So that's what you're getting. You're not getting just a gamer, oh, this sucks. If I say something is bad, you'll hear why. And I'll give you, like, my breakdown of it. So, maybe you like that, maybe you don't. Either way, you will be getting some, not a more trained eye, not necessarily, but someone that does care about games a lot and can look at games from a lot of different angles. Killers and Thieves is about your rise to power as the thief skill. To achieve that, you recruit and train thieves. Income is crucial. Unpaid thieves may leave or betray you. Of course they can. Honor among thieves and all that. The display keeps track of total gold and weekly expenses. That's what I said, because this says in 7 days over here as well. So, this must be the gold we have. So we have the 1,000 gold we started with, and we pay 60 in 7 days. This is your patron sheet, which acts as your headquarters. Right-click to move, right-click plus drag to move the camera. Click any room to use it. Map room is where you can view the city and start missions.
Okay, so first off, it's very resource management because you have to have money in versus money out.
Yeah, so there is some resource management to it. Okay, so we have thieves. Oh, there's the lady that was with us.
Character models aren't bad.
No, I like the character model. I like how she's balancing the dagger.
Skills.
So 50 in strength. Okay, so let's take a look here. Rank. Thieves rank up from performing heists and missions. Each rank grants a training point. Okay, so level. Training. Each training coin lets the thief train once to increase stats or learn new abilities. So you have to choose.
Okay.
Sounds like. Morale affects training results and mission success. Keep it high by sending thieves to corrals and taverns. So basically, take a night and go to the tavern and have high morale. Weekly gold cost. She's here for free because she bailed us out. She's like, revenge? Yeah, so she's here to help us.
Okay.
Minimum possible days in jail. 3. Because bounty. So as they become more notorious, they will be thrown in jail for longer.
So I wonder if you have like a risk reward thing, like the more notorious the thief that you hire is, the higher their bounty is, and the higher their cost.
Yeah.
But they might be able to work better, so.
No obvious flaws, so they can get flaws. Unkillable. Candle somehow escapes death. She is instead captured. Okay, so she's always with you, because important NPC.
That's good.
So she'll always be with you. So at least you'll always have one thief. Knife fighting. Attack during heist. Block movement through the hallways. Okay, so she's good with knives. As we saw there, she had the knives out. She's balancing the knife. Affects health, weight limit, and combat damage. So a lot of strength. 50. Skill. Faster looting and abilities. Better chance to hit or dodge in combat. A lot of skill. Not very stealthy. Affects how quickly guards notice or give chase in heists. So she's not very stealthy. She's more of a fighter than a thief.
She's kind of the crap hit the fan, get in there, get everybody out. Seems like.
Yeah.
I like the knives on her belt down by her side, though.
Yeah, I do like that. I like the candle flickering. That's a nice little touch. Okay, so she's always with us. We got this guy, Botch.
First spot, Friar Tuck.
So Candle. Okay, so this is their real name and then like their code name, I would assume.
Probably.
So Rosie D'Arbre, Candle, and then she has the candle there. Well, everybody has the candle, but so she's Candle. Probably because of the red hair, maybe.
Maybe.
That's my canon now. Wound Licker. Wounds take a couple of extra days to heal, so that's a bad thing. So if he gets wounded, he'll need extra time out. Charmed. A little bit luckier where luck's involved, so probably better RNG. Eavesdrop. Concentrate while hidden to reveal nearby rooms. Oh, that's cool. So
that's useful.
We'll probably have like line of sight vision and things like that. He'll be able to see things we normally wouldn't be able to see. He has 100 morale to start with. No cost as well. 22 strength, 14 skill, 36 stealth. So he's pretty good at stealth.
So he's really sneaky. That's good.
Key. He's got keys.
He's got the key.
Locksmith. Key can't be held by locks. Escapes from prison at the first opportunity. He is gone. Lockpick. Crack lock doors and chests. 80 skill. He's your locksmith.
Look at Key's bounty.
0. Yeah, he's just not. I'm gone. Like he's already picked the lock right after you put the cuffs on him. Like he's already like, got it picked.
Just nah.
That's awesome. I like you. 25 stealth.
I like you.
Not bad. 20 strength. Not good in combat. Can't carry a lot of stuff. But he gets you in. He's in and out.
Okay, I can see something right here I would do is have Botch, like, scout, really? Because he has the eavesdropping. Then Key, of course, unlocks everything. If we can take more than one thief on a mission. True.
Yeah, we'll have to see how that plays out. And, rename thief? Dismiss thief. Oh, okay. So now we're getting... Those are with us. Their cost is nothing to help you get started. Then you got some low-ranked ones, like 5 strength, 27 skill, 23 stealth. Spinely, always lacked a little in strength. Yeah, I see that. Okay. Half full. Morale never hits rock bottom, even at the worst of times. So she looks at the glass half full. And she also has eavesdrop.
Okay.
She costs 15 gold a week. And there's her stats. Miracle. And then you can rename the thief. I like that you can rename the thieves. That's cool. Rapier. 20 strength, 19 skill, 7 stealth. Works better on missions when working alone. Okay, so they will be able to work together.
Okay.
Always lacked a little in stealth, stumbling. So he has lower stealth. And then he also has eavesdrop.
He has a scraggly beard on him.
He does. I like the character art. The character art so far is really good.
Character is very nice.
19/7. And then we're back around.
Okay.
All
so
right.
Miracle and Rapier you have to pay for, but everyone else is free. That's nice.
So far everyone else is free. You can tell these are the veterans. Like just overall they have better stats. 22, 14, 36. Even Botch. 20, 19, 7. 5, 27, 23. Like he just overall has better stats. Candle has 50 in strength, which just blows everybody else away. And 40 in skill, which blows everybody away except Key, who has 80 in skill. So, I like that they do give you these three thieves to help you, to really help you out just because they have better stats. And then you kind of have the thieves you would normally... You're going to start training.
Yeah, you picked them up off the street probably or something.
Yeah, you recruited them. Okay, in training. Do I put them in training? Or... Okay. Barracks. Same thing. Map is where we choose mission. Recruiter. New recruits appear every few days. Okay.
Oh.
Matthew Bennett, knife fighting. Hiring costs 26 gold, so we pay 26 gold, and then it takes 15 per week to fire. Always manages to get extra time when imprisoned because he's belligerent. I like fight the guards and stuff. Morale increases greatly as bounty increases. Knife fighting, alright. Ashes. Ooh. 50 cost, 23 per week. Ooh. May forget to turn in all items or gold from a heist. He takes a little bit for himself. Charming, spends less time in prison. And lockpick, I don't like that. Calls in sick. Won't work tasks or missions if currently wounded. Okay. That's not bad. 30 stealth. 15... He's really expensive. Nothing special. Remarkably unremarkable. So he has no benefit.
Honey, look at his name.
Thor. With 24 strength, I think not. The nicknames are interesting, though.
It is.
15 skill, 30 stealth, 24 strength. That's alright, but...
He's
He's... Attack during heist, block movement through hallways. Let's try to run a mission or something and see what we got here. See how this works. Storefront. Liquor store stocks 3 items, upkeep 30 gold. Okay, so this is... I was wondering where the other 30 gold was coming from. Because the 2 thieves only cost 15 and 15. That's 30.
Yeah.
So, but we have 60 in 7 days. So, upkeep 30. Okay. Items that match the store type will sell quicker for 30% more gold. Okay, liquor store. So if we sell the liquor here, put on sale, takes 1 day. We would get more.
Probably.
Let's do that.
Okay. See what happens.
Again, we'll just see. We're just gonna test this out and see how it all works. I'm noticing like a lack of a tutorial right now, which is not good.
Which
as soon as you get into this screen, it should have pointed. Some people don't like tutorials. I really like tutorials. I want a tutorial in a game. You can always skip a tutorial, but the option should be there for people that want to learn the game.
See, I was kind of like stalling out at the beginning. I was like, okay, is that chick going to pop up, our candle going to pop up again? Okay, let me get you acquainted. Click here for da. Click here, da da.
That's exactly what I expected, and that's not here. That's what I thought was going to happen.
Or, you know, she could have had an option of like, hey, do you need some help? Yes, no. Hit yes and go for the tutorial.
Exactly. And just to explain each of these rooms, you know, explain the barracks, explain the training, explain the recruiter, explain the expenses, which just goes over what everything costs. Okay, that's funny. So this is the front, is the
tavern.
Is the inn, is the tavern. And then the Thieves Guild is below that. Okay, I like that. That's cool. That's good.
I guess we'll try a mission then.
Yeah, let's do that. These will be 30-ish minutes long, for those of you that aren't acquainted with the channel. And like I said, we'll do a good handful of these. See, we got a tutorial here. Why wasn't there a tutorial for each room? Just to get you acquainted.
Yeah, it doesn't have to go super depth like we're doing. It could just be like, click here for blah, click here for blah.
Yeah, just
something.
Just a little something. Each room is kind of self-explanatory right now, but again, a tutorial would have been nice. Maybe the tutorial could have told you some stuff. Kind of hold your hand through the first mission, through your first like day, 2 days. These games tend to do that. That way, you don't get completely lost.
Or there's always an option of like, hey, do you need my help? Yes, no.
Yeah, there's always an option to skip, but we didn't get that, so that's a minus. The world map shows all the districts in Greypool. There are many important characters controlling the city. A thief figure appears in districts you have access to. Click to travel there. What's the thief figure? This, I assume?
I guess, because everything else looks like a shield.
Everything else is covered up, so zoom in. Oh, a pulsing blue story icon, which is this. Keep reading. Appears next to the district where the next story mission occurs. Story missions will advance the game and unlock new districts.
Okay.
Okay. Maurice. Okay, so these are people that kind of rule the city, I guess.
Probably the aristocrats that we're going to rob and take down, probably.
A foreigner with a tight grip on Bedloe, the people we want revenge on. Ward Jornson. The only thing that keeps Pollock Black up at night is the threat of a well-trained army, which Ward has. Yeah, so everybody kind of controls their own. Owner of more taverns and brothels across London than any other man, Pratt is known for drinking with his regulars almost as much as his exceptional luck. So these are kind of the people that...
It looks like every big name controls his section of the city.
Yeah. And then Greypool, which is the city. Okay. And then here's our tavern. It does its part. Nobody ever comes here twice. Candle. The Brine Gates. Oh, it doesn't look like there's any place else we can go.
Hover back over the Greypool, and you get look like you got a little bit of lore about the city. Yeah, how it was built on salt and desired by the kings. That's kind of nice.
Held by none, the epicenter of a spider web of trade routes, Greypool balances precariously on the will of dangerous merchant lords and the inability for anyone to take complete control. So, people are vying for power.
So you get a little bit of lore. That's kind of nice.
You get a little bit. Alright, let's do this. Brine Gates. Completing story missions is your main goal. Optional missions offer extra experience and other bonuses. We want that. Each nearby guard will add more guards to the heist and reduce the successful chance. Click anywhere to start a heist or send thieves on stakeouts. Heists are missions where thieves steal loot to sell later. Assign a thief to a stakeout and pass time to reveal the area, marking new stores and the value of all nearby buildings. Look for gold coins. Heists near these will have the best loot. Districts have varying wealth. Okay, so heist starts the heist. We're gonna steal something. Stakeout reveals the area as be like, okay, this has a lot of money, this place doesn't, and you get information.
So something I'm thinking right now is on the stakeout, you might want to put one of your eavesdroppers in the stakeout spot so they can, figure stuff out. Seems like to me.
So all the guards are over here for now. We have your safe house. The guild's base of operations. A safe house is needed to perform missions and heists within a district. It may be discovered and shut down by guards. So if the safe house gets discovered, we can't work in the district anymore.
That makes sense.
Okay, so some things about this area. It's poorly guarded, fewer guards, low-end housing. Buildings contain less loot because we're in the poor part of the city,
poor district. Okay.
Prison terms are shorter. Art sells for less. Nobody wants art; they want food. Low wealth area. Items tend to be of lower value. Okay.
So we're in the poor commoners district. Sounds like. Wait, what was that? When you went over to Slash Shield? Guard increases...
Guard coverage increases from failed missions or heist. When you screw up, the guards will be like, there's thieves around, and...
That makes sense. Okay.
Heist... Okay, so, man, you can... Each building... If you click an area, and...
So...
Here's the
you
story
probably want to stay away from the guard to stake out...
Let's... It's probably a bad idea, but let's try the story mission first. Because it's the story mission.
Real quick. How you were complaining about the tutorial? I would kind of like to see something there where it says stake out and they give you a recommendation.
Yes.
Don't be too close to the dark guards, but don't be so far away.
Yeah, I'm noticing a real lack of the game. Some people call it hand-holding. The game should hold your hand for the first day or two. That way you learn the mechanics.
The first mission at least.
The first mission at least. That way you kind of understand what's going on instead of just bumbling around.
Here, have fun.
To me, yeah. That's just me.
I mean, to me, just throwing you into the action only really works with Metroidvania, and this is not Metroidvania at all.
No.
So.
We're gonna just try the story mission, pretend that the game had a tutorial and be like, okay, now we're going to try the story mission, because it's usually the first thing you try is a story mission. Then you could go out and do your own stuff. Key agrees to help Candle establish her guild in exchange for revenge on the Foxhearts. He organizes a practice heist to see Candle's people in action, steal a couple of items, and escape. Heists are launched immediately. Results for practice heist are discarded. Okay. So is this just practice? That would be cool.
This is practice. That's not bad.
Okay, you have to take Candle and
At
Key.
least-
And
I have
then
to take at least 4 thieves.
we'll take Botch and... Oh, there we go. Cool.
Okay, good. You can go back and look at them. I was getting worried about
You
that.
have Eavesdrop and you have Eavesdrop. Let's take... I don't like the low strength, but let's take Miracle for the stealth and everything.
And
I
since
gotta
Rapier
read.
is more of a lone wolf anyway.
Yeah. So let's do that. It's loading.
Hello?
Yeah, it's loading.
Okay.
Yeah, it said not responding. I was like, oh, and it's loading. Okay. Steal as much loot as you can and avoid capture. Thieves enter and exit via underground passages. Click to move. Every thief can hide. H. Okay, so I'm gonna need the key. Hiding reduces how quickly guards detect you. Guards will chase a thief if they're spotted inside buildings. Some doors are locked. Some doors and chests are locked. A thief with lockpicking skill can open them. To master heist, learn to use multiple thieves and coordinate team. As a coordinated team. Oh man, this sounds like it's gonna be hard. Loot furniture for items, press B to pause the action, guide all your thieves to an exit ladder to end the heist, or risk an auto escape. Do it yourself!
That makes sense.
But they may not go how you want.
Yeah, because they could pop out right next to the guard and be like, ah!
Okay, so where are they? Where are they? That's
You have an arrow right there by that opening ladder. Click on
where
that,
I
maybe?
clicked.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, okay, there she goes.
Okay. Boop.
Oh, gee, and
You
then I
don't-
have to press E, I have to bring out each. You control each one. Hi.
Don't mind us. Okay, this is a little bit wonky controlling the characters like this. It looks like
Each
everyone
one.
gets their
Yeah.
number.
Yeah, everybody gets the number. You control it with the number pad or whatever.
Or the numbers across the top, yeah. So as long as you're not in the building, the guard doesn't care
The
what
guard
you're
doesn't
doing.
care.
Guard's like, they're just leaning up against the building, whatever.
Eavesdrop. E. Okay, then we can see.
Oh, he has a timer.
He has yeah. Okay, so we can see what it's there, but so you see they have higher stealth because of the ×2. Okay. H to hide. It's gonna be hard to remember all the controls. Eavesdrop. Oh, but when I click off of her, like trying to go to another character or something, it stops.
That's not good. I would
No.
like it to retain its whole timer.
I did not want you to go up there. Where are you going?
Where is she going?
Where are they going? I have not clicked anything.
Oh,
Okay, Candle. Well, you can fight, thankfully. Surrender to be escorted to prison. If a guard is wounded... Okay, well, while she's busy with that... what's that? Dive out? That's cool. Everything is coming up here, and it's going way too fast. Like, you needed a tutorial or something.
On the first heist, at least, like, pause, like, oops, this happened, this was this icon mean.
Oh, man, he's getting caught.
Yep,
Oh. He got
Captured.
captured.
that was key. Yeah.
Yeah, which is not great.
Candle is taking her time. Oh, there she goes. Now she's getting that guard.
Yeah, now she's getting... Okay. Grab that. Oh, there's a lot going on.
Okay, looks like Kendall finished off the guard. That's good.
Can I not switch to them doing other things? I can, okay. I can't pick that now.
Lame.
So if you get caught and you don't have the attack skill, that's it.
You're done.
So, yeah, you're just done. Sure, pick that up. At yellow, guards react. At red, guards pursue.
So because she already got caught once, she's going to stay red, probably.
Oh, man, that's lame. No, I wish I could click on the faces up here. Oh, I can. Why wasn't that working before? You need to hide. You can't do anything.
The controls feel very wonky just watching you kind of, for lack of a better term, flail.
I am pretty bad. Okay, open closed doors.
Okay.
Everything went way too fast.
It did. Like, the dialogue box at the very top where it's telling you everything, I would like that to be, personally, at the bottom of the screen. Or at least lower and bigger.
Well, it's more than that. It's that they didn't tell you how to...
Yeah.
Again, they didn't... No tutorial. They didn't, like, walk you through. Like, you should do this. You should do this.
Or
Where?
this button means this.
That would be weird.
Or... Okay, now, while you were moving Candle, was Miracle and Botch able to do anything else?
Yeah, they can...
Like... Okay.
I can have them do things, but I have to switch to them. Can you jump that? That'd be cool. Nope. Alright, then exit the... eavesdrop. But see, if I switch off of them, the ability stops.
Yeah.
It feels like. And I don't need that. Like, she came out of hiding. Like, if let me try that with Botch again. Eavesdrop. And then I switch back to Candle. See, I switched back to Candle to do other stuff.
And he stopped eavesdropping.
And he stopped eavesdropping. Like,
that doesn't need to happen.
That's not good.
That is not good. No, that's definitely a
Are you attacking? Yep.
Whoop. To me, that's a pretty big negative, because I would want my eavesdropper to eavesdrop while I get my locksmith or my fighter moving.
Yeah. Boy, that 50 in combat is not going very far.
No, it's not.
With the guards, that was a good hit. I wonder if you can equip them. Like, that'd be nice. Like, equip them with skills and stuff.
Man, Kendall's getting her butt handed to her.
Yeah, I'm hoping she gets rid of this guard before another guard shows up, and then we just try to leave.
Yeah. Okay, I can see...
So once you get caught, that's it.
Yeah.
You're gonna be attacked from then on out.
The
Push them off.
guards
There we go.
apparently have a whistle or something to tell everybody where you are. Okay, Kendall's out. But now Key doesn't have a bounty because he's just going to pick the lock and get himself out. So
That's
we won't
true.
worry about him.
Yeah, that's it. At least there's that.
Okay, so everybody out. That was weird. I did not like how that was set up at all.
Boy, I didn't either. that was
went
weird.
way too fast. That went. Okay, with it being the first heist, like you said, it'd been nice if something popped up. It's like, oh, it's just a practice heist. Good.
So
But
practice
still,
heist discarded. So that's how it would have gone, though. That's.
I would have liked something like you were saying, like popped up is, eavesdrop here to see what you're doing.
Yeah, like again, like a real tutorial. Hold your hand for the first time. Because that went bad real fast while just trying to figure out controls and everything like that. This game, like, for this first video, the one thing I can say, this game desperately needs a tutorial. Desperately needs it.
It looked like you lost control of your characters really quick because you're like, wait, I didn't tell you to go anywhere. What are you doing? Come back.
Yeah, like, things devolved really fast.
Yeah,
I started to get the hang of it a little bit there, but having to control multiple characters like that and kind of have each one... You can't even do something with each one. Like, I could be like lockpicking with Key and then having Botch, after I set Key to go, having Botch eavesdrop.
See, that's what I was saying.
But I can't do it the other way around because as soon as I leave and switch to another character, eavesdrop stops. Like, that's bad.
That's terrible.
That needs to keep going.
When the timer stops for the lock picking, the door opening, the eavesdropping, whichever, when the timer starts, it needs to run out its full thing, even though if you click off of that character.
Yes. Yeah. And then if you want to cancel it, you go back to the character and move them to cancel it or something like that. That went really fast. Like, the whole thing was just really fast, pretty hectic. The controls they're not bad, but they're not really fine-tuned either.
It kind of reminds me of like old PC games where you play on the keyboard. It felt like it was too spread out on the keyboard.
Yeah, maybe. It was all kind of right. They'll hide. I press E for eavesdrop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, I did it all with my left hand because, yeah, I had to have my right hand on the mouse to click where people go. But I don't know. It just felt really sporadic.
Yeah. No, the key shortcuts make sense. E drop, H high, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, I do like that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4.
That was nice.
That's good.
I don't know. That, like you said, just went way too fast and felt way too hectic. So.
Yeah, that didn't.
For a first level, that feels like it should have been maybe the middle of the game level. Or something.
Well, I mean, it is a practice, thankfully, but
yeah,
it still kind of felt like a first level ish. But again, you really need to handhold somebody through that first level, especially since things go real crazy. It went really crazy there. Like, they didn't explain the guard. They explained the guards a little bit, but I didn't know like your stealth meter like went down like your health. I mean, that's basically what happened. It's basically a health for your stealth meter, and then once it's gone. Like, I figured it'd come back or something. Like, you re-hide yourself. No, it's gone. you're caught
screwed
for that whole mission.
I do like at the bottom where it says District Chaos, so if you screw up real royally, you might get more shields.
Killing and looting brings more guards to a district. Up to 5 shields.
Up to 5. Okay.
And then those will probably go down over time, I hope.
I would assume so, because you're not looting that area anymore. You'd be like, oh, there's not many fees here, let's leave.
Success. Could have gone worse, I guess, says Key. But you're not ready. Last time anyone opposed the Foxhearts, they were beaten and sold to slavers passing through the Blind Sea. Key knows this because he gave the order. Oh man, so he worked for the guys we don't like. That's why you're here, Candle grumbles. Already got plenty of reasons to quit, thanks. Key looks at the map of Greypool. One step at a time. Practice heist safely till you get the hang of it. First thing you're going to need, he grunts, is an income. You shouldn't be selling your loot in the same place you store it. Let's find someone to do the work for you. 50 experience practice heist unlocked in HQ. Well, that's good at least. At least you can practice until you don't feel so bad. I don't know. This game... Oh, the guards moved.
Oh.
So the guards move out and like go on patrol and stuff.
So you probably, wherever you have your stakeout person... Right. Keep your stakeout person away from the guards, but close enough in. Like, you don't want to be out in the farmlands off to the left-hand side, but probably more in the city in the middle.
Missions take multiple days to complete, shown in the upper right of the menu. Advance the day 3 times to complete this mission. Okay, so they do this on their own, this one? Oh yeah, chance. Rank, stat, thieves will improve better chances. Okay, so the side mission you don't do, it looks like. This mission.
Okay.
You send thieves to go do it. I like that.
That's neat. It didn't look like there was a percentile of success for Fred.
Yeah. Depending on who's there. So if I had Key, Miracle, and like Candle, 98% chance. Like, depending on who you send. And it's dependent on their it'll be dependent on their stats. So those with better stats will do better.
That's neat.
How do I go?
Headquarters, I guess. There we go.
Back. This is probably where you spend the training points.
I don't like how when you click on end training, it takes you to that screen.
The same place as barracks.
I feel like that makes more sense as the barracks. The in training, I don't know what that would be used for right now. Maybe for the practice missions.
Heist practice.
Oh, heist practice has something. Never mind.
It's for when you're training a thief. But why not just have it as barracks and you do everything from the barracks? Right?
It doesn't make sense for two different areas to go to the same screen. In my opinion.
No, I agree with that. All right, this has been 40 minutes. We went way over. Sorry. We thank you very much for watching. We hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun, even though we're sitting here kind of confuzzled. And not a great first impression. I'll just be completely honest with all of you, because that's what I do, is be completely honest. Oh, by the way, that took a day. Your practice.
It did.
Took a day. I hope each practice doesn't take a day, because we'll go through gold. You could go through gold fast like that. Next day, the liquor should sell, though, I guess. That's what it seems like. Did the recruits change? No, the recruits are the same. Every few days it said they change.
So maybe every 3-ish days.
I would like an exact day on that. 3 to 4 days, not just every few days, because your time, you're going to be managing your time with this kind of game, I assume, because weekday you got to keep an eye on your gold, things like that. You need to have a better sense of time in a game like this, where you manage anything. You need, I'm going to send these thieves out for 3 days. You start to plan things, because okay, they're out 3 days. This group will be out 2 days. I need to have fresh recruits here because I'm going to train them over here. This is going to sell in 2 days. This is going to sell in 5 days. Like, you start planning everything out. So to not have an exact day, or at least a range, can really mess with you. It's probably something you can figure out. Like, every 3rd day you end up seeing new ones. It's like, okay, it's every 3 days. But if it's that way, then just tell me every 3 days.
Well, my thing too is, since it's pretty resource management-ish, like you said, it really needs to be more specific of, you'll have this in 3 days or whatever. So
right. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, that's going to do it for this first look. Like I said, there's going to be we're going to do a couple of these and then kind of judge the game. Not a great first impression to start with.
No, not at all.
The biggest thing to me, just real quick, is lack of tutorial. A game like this really needs it. Would really help. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Had a lot of fun. For Night,
I've been Nice Clark. I'll see y'all later.
I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.